Welcome in to USJ, the home of your Bruins here. I'm Alexander Bitterling, your commentator for tonight on BallGame Blitz TV show, and it is going to be a great game. A tough loss last night for your Bruins. They lost to Munford High School 56-44, but a big game from Smith was very promising. 19 points for Brady Smith. Now Terry with 10 of his own. Millis Terry getting some stuff done on the offensive side of things, and Wallace Driver with 9 points. Now that's really all the points that USJ had. A tough game for them, and it was not how they wanted it to end. So they're 3-3 on the season, but looking to bounce back here today against Gibson County High School. Now, unfortunately, we do not have the lineup for Gibson County, so we'll be relying on numbers until possibly halftime. We can see if we can get one of those from the coaches or the scorekeepers. Now, your girls last night here at USJ did win big, 67-42. And be on the lookout for those games archived on the Worthy Road Studios YouTube page as soon as possible. Now, we're about 2.5 minutes away from game time, so a great time to remind you that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2022. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz Sports Network without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. We're going to get started in just a few moments here. It's the Hoop Fest here at USJ, and the Bruins taking on Gibson County High School. So the Bruins 3-3 on the season. Couple of tough losses over the last two games, but they're looking to bounce back here. And be looking out for Brady Smith to have a big game today, and also Wallace Driver and Mills Terry, the three guys that carried the Bruins last night, specifically on the offensive side of things. So they're looking to continue shooting hot here today and maybe find a little bit more team chemistry that wasn't quite there last night. Now, they did fare pretty well on the defensive side of things. Looked pretty strong at some points, especially when they were trying to mount a comeback there in the fourth quarter, but a tough third quarter just proved a little bit too much for them. They matched Munford High School point for point in the first half and even led at 1 at the half, but unfortunately a tough third quarter was just the difference in that game. Just about a minute here until we get this one started. Now, a reminder that our advertisers are the ones that make Worthy Road Studios TV show BallGame Blitz broadcast the high quality that they are. Without those advertisers, there'd be no crews to bring you this broadcast, and we've got a great crew here tonight. Now, the pregame sponsor, Brooksy's Barn, bringing you the pregame show here on BallGame Blitz, and it looks like the two teams are going to head over to the huddles, and we'll get the starters announced in just a moment, so we will go to the PA announcer in just a second here for those starters. The fans are ready for this one to get started. Basketball all weekend long here at USJ, and the second time that the Bruins are taking the court. Now, later tonight at about 8:30, the Lady Bruins will be playing. You can catch that game here on Worthy Road Studios as well. We'll go to the PA now for those starters.
Bruins of USJ. Now listening to starters, first for the Tigers, number 10, Matthew Reynolds. Number 23, Ethan Turner. Number 5 is Cole Lamb. Number 40, Cedric Lee. And number 2 is Kylan Finch. The head coach is Justin Lowry. Gibson County Mariners. Well, let's get right here to the Bruins of the University School of Jackson. As far as number 1, Wallace Driver. Number 4 is Brady Smith. Number 11, Alex Wallace. Number 14 is Mills Terry. And number 23 is the same. The head coach, Jim Jones, USJ Bruins.
We're ready to get this one started here at USJ. There's your starters for the evening. Now the Pioneers out of Gibson County take the court. Some interesting pattern there on their jerseys. I kind of like it. They've got a little bit of a plaid pattern going down the side there. An interesting choice on that Carolina blue. Now USJ, of course, in their clean white jerseys today. Gibson County Pioneers win the tip. So the Bruins will start on the defensive side of things. Tried to throw an alley-oop on the first play. Not sure about that one, but that's what they chose to draw up. So the Bruins will have possession here, a chance to score first. Driver, a good pass over to Smith. Smith into Sane. Sane will go back out. Smith, a little pull-up jumper. Just missed it off the front of the rim. But the Bruins able to get the ball back. And that's what you want, those second chance opportunities. They got to fight for the rebounds on the offensive side of things, not just the defense. So Terry with the ball here. Brings it back to the logo. Now, if you're used to watching NBA or college, no shot clock in high school. Terry able to pick that one back up. Good effort. Good give to Sane. Sane tries to reverse. Can't get it to go. So Pioneers ball. They rush it the other way. 23 driving, spinning, hangs, and one opportunity. Good move there from, I believe that's Turner. Now, if you're just now joining us, we don't have the lineup for Gibson County, so unfortunately we're going to have to rely on numbers. That foul's going to go on Sane. So his first, the first foul of the ball game. So that will be Turner at the line. Turner was the one that attempted the alley-oop there on the first play. And to make the free throw. So a three-point play completed by Turner, and the first 3 points are on the scoreboard. Wallace with the ball. Trying to find something open. Not a lot of movement so far from the Bruins. Smith to the corner to Driver. Terry trying to back down, spins. Draws a foul. So he'll miss the shot, but he'll get a chance to earn them at the line. Foul's going to be on number 5, so the first foul for the Pioneers. Off the back of the rim. Too strong there from Terry. Here comes the second from the charity stripe. That one off the back of the rim as well. So the Bruins still yet to score. About 2 minutes have expired of this one. Number 4 working, spins, hanging and draws the foul. Another and one opportunity for the Pioneers. Bruins definitely going to want to cut down on those bad fouls. They're driving to the basket. They're going to get an easy one. Don't draw contact, just straight up and down on it. So a 3-point play again for the Pioneers. They take a 6-point lead. Smith will take a 3. Just off the rim. But once again, Bruins able to get another chance at it. Sane travels there, took an extra step. So that'll be a turnover. Pioneers with another opportunity to pour on. They get mixed up a little bit there, but able to pick it back up. That one's going to be a kickball, I believe, off Smith. It will be. So Gibson County's ball. 4, good look there for 23. And great defense from Sane. A big block comes up there. Terry will take a three off the front of the rim. Pioneers pushing it the other way. Foul. They gave him a shooting foul. It looked to me like he was trying to pass it backwards. So Smith will commit the foul there. Number 10 here will take an opportunity. First one's money. Pioneers yet to miss a free throw. Bruins still looking for those first 2 points of the ball game. That one bounces in, so a friendly bounce. And Pioneers have already taken 4 free throws, made all 4 of them. Half of their points in this ball game so far have come from free throws. Terry spinning, but not getting anywhere. Smith, a good little look at the floater. No. So Bruins really struggling shooting so far. Good steal there from Sane. In front to Smith. Smith had to throw it off too quickly. The pass was way far ahead of him. So Smith gets a bad pass there from Sane, but Sane a good job to steal it, and the Bruins will be able to remain in possession. Still looking for those first points. Smith gets a wide open look at a three. He won't miss that one. Brady Smith is a good shooter, and you definitely don't want to leave him open outside the arc. So the first 3 points of the ball game for the Bruins, and Smith comes off a 19-point performance last night. Too long from 5, but the Pioneers able to rebound it. 10 will take a deep three, and he'll make that one. So Bruins going to take a timeout. They find themselves down 11-3. We'll take a break as well here at Worthy Road Studios.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag, filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Welcome back to Ball Game Blitz. It's 11-3. The Bruins find themselves down early off Pioneers, just being dominant on the offensive side of things. They've missed 2 shots. Driver finds himself in trouble, but able to get it off to Sane. Sane looks trapped in the corner. Pivots. Driver, a good drive to the basket. He'll put that one in. So the Bruins score right out the timeout. That's exactly what you want to do. Whenever you talk it over from the team, get that momentum, draw up the play, and a turnover. Sane picks it up. Smith wants it. He drives to the basket for another floater. He'll draw the foul. And Smith loves that shot right there. A little drive to the basket, about halfway through the free throw, and he'll jump up, hit that little floater. So he'll get an opportunity to earn these here from the line. First one's all money. So Smith now with 4 points. Wallace will check out, and that's going to bring in Crook. That's the first substitution of the ball game for either team. And Smith gets the other one too. So beautiful shot there from Smith. He's got 5 points just like that. Good drive to the basket, but a rejection from Smith. So Smith with the big block. Doing it on both sides of the floor right now for the Bruins. Terry almost lost it there, able to regain possession. Smith drives again, hangs. Tried to get it off the back of the backboard, but it won't fall. It's going to be a foul. That one should be on Smith there. Sometimes you're trying to do a little too much. You just get your head in the game for sure, and he's doing things on both sides of the floor, but just a little too rough there. So Sane will check out. That's going to bring in Cook. Caden Cook, the sophomore, checking in. If you're just now joining us, a big start from the Pioneers. They were up 8-0, and the Bruins able to catch up quite a bit here. No good there from 4. Bruins ball. Now, we do not have the lineup for the Gibson County Pioneers yet. We're trying to get a hold of that, but right now, we've got to rely on the numbers. Pioneers yet to make any substitutions in this one. All the starters so far. Driver trapped a little bit. Tipped up by 4. 2 is going to be able to get a hold of that for an easy layup. So unfortunate turnover there for the Bruins. They got trapped. That one should be a foul on 5. Definitely out of bounds, but 5 came over the top. Bruins ball. Something to be talked about here at the score table. Driver, of course, running the point for the Bruins. Good give to Driver for a floater. Too strong. But a good putback there from Cook. So Cook makes the shot. Two into traffic. Terry picks that one up. A good steal. He hangs, and yes, on the other end as well. So a steal, and that turns right into points for the Bruins as they cross the double-digit mark. It's a 2-point ball game just like that. Foul call, I believe that one's going to be on Cook. It will be. So Cook's first foul, 5 team fouls already for the Bruins in this first quarter. It's the Bruins ball, and it's headed the other way. Chance for the Bruins to tie it or take the lead. Terry hangs, no good. Good move there by 4, but can't get that one to fall. He's 1 for 3 so far. Crook was in a little bit of trouble, but able to get out of it. No good on that one. .23 the other way will draw the foul, but can't get the basket to fall. So he'll get another 2 opportunities from the charity stripe. He made his first and only attempt from the line earlier. He's got 3 points in this one. 1 for 3 from the field and 1 for 1 from the line. He'll get the first one to fall. A little more than 30 seconds to play in the first substitutions for the Pioneers. That's going to bring in number 24 and 0. Driver will go take a seat, and Wallace come back into this one. You can see it's a 3-point game there on the Thompson and Smith Insurance scoreboard, as Turner able to make the second one. So he's got 5 points in this ball game. 15-11 your score as we approach the end of the first quarter. Crook trapped a little bit. He needs some help. Nobody's moving much. And timeout there from USJ. They wanted to make sure they didn't turn the ball over there. We'll take a quick break here at BallGame Blitz and be right back.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
15-11 your score right now as we are approaching the end of the first quarter. The Bruins trying to make this one a little bit better before they head to the huddle. So about 23 seconds here on the clock. Terry's got the ball. The Bruins looking for that one chance here. About 10 on the clock. They've got to get a move on it. Still at the logo. Terry makes a good move. Out. And a travel there. So Crook was trying to drive in and get a closer look, but he ends up traveling. 3.9 on the clock. Pioneers ball. A pull-up three, way deep, but that one will fall for 4. So a good shot there. He's got 6 points, and the score at the end of the first quarter, 18-11. The Pioneers lead it. We'll take a quick break and be back with the second quarter of action.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Back here at BallGame Blitz TV, I'm Alexander Bitterling if you're just now joining us, and the Bruins find themselves down 7 after the first quarter of action. Now, 2 tough losses over the last 2 games for the Bruins. They're looking to bounce back here today. They've shown some promise on the defensive side of things, but just some tough fouls have led to easy points for the Pioneers. They've got 6 points from the charity stripe, and that's just about the difference in this ballgame. 6 team fouls for the Bruins there in the first quarter. They're looking to cut down on that here in the second one. Good drive from Driver, but he'll kick it back out. Terry spin, falling, puts it up, but he'll draw the foul. So Terry, an opportunity here to earn these 2. Good drive, just wasn't able to get a good look at the basket and just kind of threw it up there to draw that contact. Bruins talking over with Coach Jones a little bit on the other side of the floor. And too strong from Terry off the back. .24 driving. Rejected. Big block there from Terry. Terry's got a block and a steal in this one. Driver almost loses it off a bad pass, but able to pick it back up. Floats. That one will hit both sides of the rim, but not fall. Pushes it way ahead for 15. And wow, finishes through a little bit of contact, able to get that one to fall. Now he won't get the foul call, but good shot there. It's a 9-point game now. Driver didn't get the look he wanted. Not enough space, so he kicks it back out and plenty of time for the Bruins. Terry's going to talk it over at the top. Direct traffic a little bit. Gives it to Wallace. Wallace thought about that pass, didn't want it. Bruins struggling to find a good look here. Up and wow, an easy shot there. Good job from Cook. He's 2 for 2 for 4 points. Bruins trying to cut down on that deficit. What a drive there from 4, but he can't get it to fall. It's a fight for the basketball. Bruins come up with it. Almost lost it, and great job there to get that one back to his teammates from Brassfield. A big rejection from 4. The other way, and two's got that one. Now, if you're wondering why we have not been mentioning names for Gibson County, we do not have the lineup, unfortunately, so relying on numbers. Little pull-up jumper, way too strong. Turnover on the other end. Driver, a good lane to the basket. He gets that floater up and in. They gave him the lane, and he took advantage of it. He's got 4 points, 2 for 4 so far today. Four with the shot off the back of the rim. Good board by 15. He'll get the second chance opportunity and a chance for a 3-point play. So 15 came in off the bench, making an impact. He's got 4 points. He's 2 for 2. Chance to make it a 10-point ball game. Cook and Wallace will check out for your Bruins. And Terry as well. So Spencer out on the floor now. Taylor out on the floor. Driver, Sane, and Brassfield. Off the back of the rim, and the Bruins able to pick that one back up. A lot of ball movement right now from the Bruins. That's what they need. They've not been able to find looks. Brassfield in the corner. Picked up, but just able to be secured by Taylor. A good drive to the basket. He had a good look, but Spencer chose not to take it. And a big floater from Taylor. That one's not going to fall. So a turnover. Spencer had a good look at a layup. Way off the mark there from 5. 10 will take a look at it, and he'll make his. So the second 3 from 10, he's got 8 points. It's a 12-point ball game. Bruins have got to get a hold of this before it gets out of hand. Spencer almost loses control of his dribble there, but able to pick it back up. Sane. I heard some calls for a travel from the crowd, but no good from Taylor. Sane tried to pick up the rebound, wasn't able to get a hold of it. 10 will take another 3, yes. So 10 has 3 threes. And it's going to be a break from USJ. We'll take one as well. 3:02 left to play in the second quarter.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
A big run from the Pioneers here in this quarter makes it a 15-point ball game. It's 30-15 and some lights-out shooting from number 10. We don't have the lineup card at this moment. We're going to try and get a hold of that at halftime. But number 10, 3 for 3 from outside the arc. and 2 back-to-back here in this second quarter. They're going to bring some of the starters back in for the Bruins. Driver's in and Smith's in. Sane as well. 3 starters on the floor right now. Joining them is Taylor and Spencer. The Bruins struggling just to get it across half court. Tipped away, bad pass by Taylor. But 24 tipped it out of bounds. He almost secured that one for the steal. Driver will take the ball across half court. Wilson to Driver. Into the corner. Bad pass to Sane, but the Bruins able to get a hold of it. That's going to be a foul on Sane. Diving there. 10 will draw the foul. So second foul for Sane. You got to commend the effort, though. Putting his body on the line to try and get the basketball back. But unfortunately, the Pioneers now in the bonus. So 10, who's been hot, will get an opportunity for one. Yes, so he'll get a second opportunity as well. He's 3 for 3 so far from the line. And also 3 for 3 from outside the arc. So lights out shooting, yet to miss a shot. Now I thought that was going to be it, but that one will fall in. So 13 points for number 10. Almost matching the Bruins. Driver ahead, way too aggressive, and Wilson not able to pick up on it. So a turnover for the Bruins, not what you want to see. It's a 17-point ball game, just a little over 2 here in the first half. Good ball movement from the Pioneers, but better defense from the Bruins. Doing a good job of shifting. And man, 23 just chucks up a 3 and gets that one to fall. So his first 3 of the ball game. He's got 8. Wilson loses control of that one, and another turnover for the Bruins. So the woes of this second quarter continue. Bradsfield going to check in. Wilson will take a seat. Number 10 taking the ball up the court. He's the hot hand right now for the Pioneers. 14 points. Sky pass there from 5. 23, a good look, dunks it. And the bench is going crazy for the Pioneers. So Turner, a big dunk there, and that is representative of the momentum that the Pioneers have. They lead this one by 22. Smith tried to shut it down there with the little floater, can't get it to fall. He'll get a 3 opportunity to the right off the front of the rim. So the Bruins just can't make anything happen right now. They've got a minute left here in this second quarter. Smith, a wide open 3. Off the front of the rim again. So the Bruins just seem to have gone cold on both sides of the floor. Corner 3 for 5, but he won't take it. 23 will get a good look. And that one will fall as well. So Turner, dominant right now. He's got 8 points here in this quarter. 13 in the ball game. Kickball off 24. So the Bruins get bailed out a little bit. About 30 to play here in the first half. Tipped away by 15, but secured by Bradsfield. Brassfield Smith's open from 3, but he doesn't see him. Off the top of the rim there for Crook. Good defense from 23. He knew he had the height advantage, just made sure not to foul. About 10 seconds here in the second quarter. Ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be the Bruins ball. So 8.5 on the clock, an opportunity for the Bruins to score right before the half. Driver, too strong off the floater, and time's going to expire here in the first half. So a tough second quarter from the Bruins. They'll go to the locker room, try and figure this one out. It's 40-15 here at halftime, and the Pioneers lead it big. We'll take a break here at Worthy Road Studios and be back in a few moments.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Brooksy's Barn, locally owned and operated for 40 years in Jackson. Huge Southern buffet at its finest, or choose our drive-through window service. Look over our beautiful lake and enjoy a great meal. Come on by. We are sure you will enjoy our friendly staff and great selection of food that we have, from pork, fish, beef, chicken, not to mention lots of veggies. We also have a fantastic salad bar and a selection of scrumptious desserts. Y'all come.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's Warranty Forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
The two teams are back out here warming up, and the Bruins struggled there in the second quarter, and that's what the difference in this ball game is. Now the Bruins went down a little bit early in the first quarter, but able to match at the end of the first quarter and almost tie it up, and then the Pioneers just ran away with this one in the second quarter. So the Bruins looking for things to really change here in the second half of action. We're about 5 minutes away. We did get a lineup card for the Pioneers, so able to call out their names now, and Reynolds has just been torching the Bruins. There in the second quarter, he had 2 big threes, 2 free throws made, so 8 points in the second quarter and 5 in the first quarter. So 13 points from Reynolds in the first half. Now Turner, 23, the big for the Pioneers. That monster dunk, if you saw that one, he had that one in the second quarter, as well as 2 threes. So 8 points for Turner in the second quarter as well. He also had 5 in the first one. So he's also got 13. 13 for Reynolds and 13 for Turner, carrying their team. And together, they've combined for 26, and the Bruins only got 15. Now Smith is leading the Bruins in scoring right now. He's got 5 points, a big block as well. So good things from the Bruins we've seen. We saw Sane with the big block, a steal as well. 4 points from Cook coming off the bench. 4 points from Driver. Big block from Terry. 3 points from him. So some good things we've seen from the Bruins. But the problem is they're just really struggling to stop the shooting from the Pioneers. The Pioneers are shooting monster numbers from outside the arc. They missed 1 3 in the second quarter. They made 4. 4 out of 5, 80%, and it's tough to win a ball game when the other team's shooting 80% from outside the arc. So just a few more moments until the second half of play. Now Bruins fans look a little bit upset, a little bit low on hope right now, but this ball game is far from over. 16 minutes of play left. And as you can see, the Pioneers ran away with it in the second quarter. So if the Bruins have a dominant third quarter here, this ball game could be pretty much tied up headed into the fourth. So the Bruins taking their practice shots under the basket there, and the Pioneers as well. And 23 yet to miss a shot that I've seen here in warm-ups. That one will roll out for him, so maybe a little bit of hope for the Bruins that this shooting will stop from the Pioneers, but, man, they look good. So the Gibson County Pioneers shooting really great tonight, and if that continues, it's going to be really tough for the Bruins. I mean, we've seen some tough shots from the Pioneers, shots that they were guarded. There wasn't anything the defender could do better. But, man, the shot was just right over their head. 2 minutes until the third quarter here at BallGame Blitz. And a good time to remind you that this is a copyrighted broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2022. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz Sports Network without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. I'm Alexander Bitterling, your commentator for all USJ games this year. And as a reminder, BallGame Blitz has all sports in West Tennessee: Jackson Christian, Trinity Christian Academy, Peabody, and of course, Union University volleyball, basketball, soccer, softball, and baseball games, all here on BallGame Blitz. Now, if you ever miss a game, you can, of course, see those archived on Worthy Road Studios' YouTube channel. We'll take a quick break right before the third quarter and be back.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
It's time for the third quarter of action here on Worthy Road Studios. 8 minutes on the clock here for the third quarter. And it is a 25-point game right now. The Pioneers, monster numbers in the second quarter, and the Bruins trying to get a stop to that and change the tide of this ball game here in the third. So the two teams will take the court. For your Bruins, it's going to be Smith, Sane, Driver, Terry, and Wallace. So your 5 starters starting out the second half. Turner will inbound the ball here for the Pioneers. Bruins making it hard for them to get that pass in. An alley-oop to Turner. And the bench goes crazy for the Pioneers. They tried to do that at the beginning of the ball game, and they'll do that right out of halftime. So a good alley-oop pass, and of course a monster dunk there from Turner. It's going to be a foul on Lennon. So Lenham's second foul. Bruins would love for the Pioneers to continue to commit those dumb fouls. Getting in the bonus would really help the Bruins get back in this ball game. Driver thought about going to the basket, but he's met there by 2. Wallace drives. Luckily, he drew the foul there. So Wallace will go to the line now. Another team foul for the Pioneers, 2 in about 15 seconds. Wallace, beautiful shot on that one. So Wallace with his first point of the ball game. And, of course, the Bruins love to score with the time stopped right now. 2 for 2, perfect from the line. Turner will draw the foul there. That's going to be on Sane. I believe that'll be his 3rd foul. So the Bruins were trying to get that turnover there and just a little too aggressive. So Sane's 3rd foul. Reynolds gives it to Finch. Finch drives, drawing the foul. Well, the shot's way off the mark. So Finch still an opportunity for 2. He's got 4 in this ball game. That's the first shot that he's missed. That one's going to bounce a couple times, but fall in. Score at halftime was 40-15. It's not getting much better right now for the Bruins. That one will fall. Took it a moment, but it eventually found the hoop. It's a 27-point game right now. Driver, a good find there. And an easy layup for Cook. Cook's got 6 points now. So good job off the bench for Cook. But headed the other way real quick was Finch. Finch able to score 2. So answered the Bruins really quick there. Terry into the corner. Tipped away by Lanham. Terry will inbound to here, and he finds Driver. Driver calling the shots. Terry tries to take it into the paint, but not the opportunity he was looking for. Driver, a good cut. That one will roll in. So a good move there from Driver. Gets him an open look at the basket. He's 3 for 6. Stolen away by Driver. So Driver back-to-back on both sides of the floor. See if the Bruins can add on a little bit here. Try to cut this deficit. Right now it's at 25. That's what it was at halftime. Driver picks up the ball. Not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but Terry able to get a hold of it and draw the foul there for a look at an and one. So good play there from the Bruins. The second chance opportunity, and Terry able to take advantage of it. Terry too strong off the back of the rim. Into Turner, but picked up by the Bruins, and they're able to secure it. So Cook there with the steal. Terry takes a look at a three. Off the front of the rim. It's going to be a foul, so Bruins ball. Bailed out a little bit there. Brasfield there with the three. So the Bruins cut it down to 20. Turner the other way, gets that one to fall. So Turner's going to be the answer for the Pioneers. Brasfield double team to the corner, able to get it off to Driver. Spinning, but that's going to be a foul. That one will be called on Finch. So Finch's second foul on the day. It's a 22-point ball game right now. Bruins getting ever closer to that bonus. Finch will go take a seat. That's going to bring in number 24, Crandall. Terry at the top of the key wanted the ball. Wallace loses control of it, though. He'll commit a foul. So that's where you're trying to get the ball back after turning it over and you commit the foul. Just you got to play good defense even if you turn the ball over. Shake it off, forget about it, move on to the next play. Don't get too aggressive and commit a foul. Turner. A wide open look from three now. Off the rim and won't go. So Reynolds misses that one. USJ's ball as the ball goes out of bounds. Terry and Driver playing a little bit of keep away here, passing it back and forth. Terry had a good corner there. He was running to the basket, but he'll get fouled. That's going to bring in DeBerry and take Lanham out. About halfway through here to the third quarter. The Bruins have cut the lead. The Pioneers have by 3. Still a lot of good ways to go. Terry, good move. Travel, though. He had a good move. He had a good look, but then he took another step. So Terry travels. Turnover, and a tough turnover for the Bruins. Driving to the basket. Way too strong, though. DeBerry with 2. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Pioneers. Excuse me. It'll be the Pioneers' ball. So USJ loses control of it. Turner, a good look at a 3. Off the back of the rim. But rebounded by DeBerry. The Bruins allowing too many second chance opportunities. Wallace looks like he wants to commit a foul. Turner able to get the ball back. He's losing it there, dribbling to the basket, but they're going to call a foul on Terry. So a little bit of a bailout there for Turner. Crook's going to come in for Brassfield. Wallace will take a seat as well. And Finney's going to come in. Turner stripped away by Terry. Another steal. Good give there to Driver, and Driver an easy layup. So good play there all around from the Bruins. Second steal on the day for Terry. Bruins playing some good defense right now. They're calling a travel there. Crandall with the travel. He was triple teamed. So Terry and Driver once again working together just to get the ball across half court. And that can be exhausting when you're playing the whole game struggling just to get the ball to your side of the court. Good give there. And a big block. So Leak with the big block. About 2.5 here in the third quarter. The Bruins have cut the lead from 25 to 22, but not making enough leeway right now. Finney's got the ball. Pushes it back out to Driver, who gives it to Terry. So the Bruins just trying to find a look right now. They're still struggling just to get anything right now. Able to secure the ball, continue to move it. Good throw there. And Finney with the tough layup. Good turnaround there from Finney. So the Bruins, it's a 20-point game. Turner with the ball. He's been a problem for the Bruins. And I imagine he's a problem for just about every team that Gibson County plays. He's got a lot of height on him, a strong body. Going to be a foul. I believe Crandall drawing the foul. So foul's going to be on Finney. That one almost stuck there on the back of the rim. It's going to fall for Crandall. Crandall's first point of the ball game. He'll miss the second one. Good rebound by Cook. Way too strong on the little pull-up jumper from Crook. Pioneers ball headed the other way. Tough drive to the basket there, but 15 not able to make that one fall. So DeBerry misses. I believe that's going to be a foul on Turner. It will be. So the Bruins now in the bonus. Good opportunity here for them to score points with that clock stopped. Crook has an opportunity here to make this a 20 or even a 19-point game. First one's money. So he'll get the second one. So now it's a 20-point game, 101 here in the third. Bruins fighting for their life. The lead was 25 for the Pioneers at halftime. The Bruins outscored them by 5 here in the third. But will it be enough? Turner able to get that one off a tough pass. Reynolds now with the ball as the clock is winding down here in the third. Leak, a good move, but I'm going to be called for a foul. It was going to be on Driver. So Driver commits the foul as Leak is moving to the basket. $15 to play. Leak, a good drive. He'll draw the foul, but can't get that one to fall. Would have been a very impressive layup there from Leak. Fouls on Cook. So that's his second. Now the Pioneers in the bonus as well. They get a break on that one. As Leak misses it. He's 1 for 2 now from the charity stripe today. Brassfield's going to check in. We'll see who he gets. So he's going to get Crook. That one will miss as well. So Christmas morning, it's a gift for the Bruins. Several check-ins here for the Pioneers. Way off the mark. Bruins just chuck up a desperation shot. And the foul call right as time expires. That one's going to be on Driver. So no need to guard. Leak gets two more, or an opportunity, possibly another one here. He'll make the first one. So he's 2 for 2 now on the day from, or excuse me, 2 for 4 today from the charity stripe. That one's going to be good for 3. He was almost automatic there. So 4 points now for Leak, and the score is 53-31. We'll take a break before the final 8 minutes of action here on BallGame Blitz.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all prearranged funerals. So you may have prearranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all prearranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Things are looking gloomy for the Bruins here as we enter the fourth quarter of action. 8 more minutes of ball game left. 53-31 your score right now, and the Pioneers have just shot lights out, and that's been a problem for the Bruins. The Bruins put up 31, but it's hard to compete when you're competing against 53. It's going to be the Bruins' ball. So Terry will inbound it here. It's going to Driver. Smith is back out on the floor. Sane, Brassfield, Terry, and Driver. Terry and Driver passing it back and forth once again. Struggling to find any good opportunities. Driver to the corner for Smith. It's a 3. Too strong. A good rebound by Sane. Smith didn't play at all in the third quarter. I'm not sure about the decision on that one. What made Coach Jones make that choice? And a miss there from Smith, a little too short. And the Bruins fighting for every opportunity here. So Sane able to draw the foul. And that's what you want to see from your team. Even if they're down big, don't ever give up. Keep on fighting, play all of the ball game. Sane not able to make the first one, so he'll get a second opportunity here. Sane will get that one after a couple bounces. Almost touched by Brassfield. Terry drives to the basket, fakes the pass. Good play there from Terry. So 7 points now for Terry, a couple big steals and a block. And it's a 19-point game. Driver steals it away. Going to be a foul called, though. See who the foul's on. There were exclamations from the USJ bench. They're going to call that on the Pioneers. That's going to be on number 3, his first one of the ball game. So the Bruins able to get the ball back. And a good show so far here in this quarter from the Bruins. Not a lot of time left, so it's going to take a really good 6-7 minutes of action here from the Bruins. They've cut it to 19. They trailed by 25 at half. The referee's talking this one over. Seem like they disagree. So they say the ball will be inbounded. I believe maybe they were arguing about if it should be shots because they're in the bonus or if it should just be inbound. Brassfield for 3, yes. So a little bit of momentum right now from your Bruins. 6 points for Brassfield, 2 for 2 from the arc. Driver almost tips it away. A steal there from Sane and an easy bucket there. So momentum right now from the Bruins. That's going to be a timeout for the Pioneers. It's a 14-point ball game, and this is manageable. 6:25 left in the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break and be back. This one's far from over.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Momentum from the Bruins, and that was called for a timeout from the Pioneers. It's a 14-point ball game. You can see the full court press from the Bruins. They're fighting for this one. Tipped away by Smith. Another steal for the Bruins. Gives it to Terry, gives it to Driver. Going to call a blocking foul. Trying to draw the charge, but really there was no contact there. Lanham just tried to get it. So Terry gets the bucket. Or it looks like they won't count the bonus, or excuse me, they won't count the bucket, but here's shooting for the bonus. So Terry 1. If he makes it, he'll get the shot for 2. Chance now with the time clock to make this a 12-point game. So lots of momentum for the Bruins. Several steals, and you almost wonder why they haven't been doing that full court press the whole game, maybe even in the third quarter. So Terry will miss it.
Substitution number 24, Colin Crandall for the Pioneers.
Crandall's going to come back in for the Pioneers as Terry makes that second one. 8 points now for Terry. Not any really big scorers for the Bruins. They've been kind of spreading it out today. Playing team basketball. Now, a tough second quarter is what's making this ball game the way that it is. And Leak for 2. So 15-point ball game. This one's still far from over. Smith, a good drive to the basket. Gives it to Sane. A big block from Turner. It was a whistle. We'll see what the call is. It looks like it's going to be a foul on Turner because he's over there arguing with the ref. Maybe a technical. Looks like they did give Turner a technical. I'm not sure what he did or said. So it will be a technical foul. So Smith will shoot. That's the last thing you want in a ball game that was a blowout and now is becoming manageable for the Bruins, giving them an opportunity by committing a technical foul. Now, I missed what he said or did that made him draw the foul, but he and his coach seem to be arguing this one. So Smith shooting a technical. Money. So for the technical foul, it should be possession for the Bruins after these shots. And Smith make both of them. Good job by Smith. Some clutch shooting there. He hasn't missed from the charity stripe today. 4 for 4. He's got 7 points in this ball game. It's a 13-point ball game. 5:40. Now, if you know somebody that tuned out when this game became a blowout, call them up, text them, let them know to tune back in because this ball game is not over here at USJ. It looked real gloomy for the Bruins after the second quarter, even after the third quarter. But the Bruins are really fighting to be back in this one. Terry thought about it, chooses not to. Driver, a good look at a three. Yes! So it continues for the Bruins. It is an 11-point game, almost tipped away from Terry. Turner in the corner in trouble. Tipped away by Sane. He tries to throw it off Crandall, not able to. But good effort there from Sane, the senior. That's going to be a timeout. We'll take one as well. This ball game is far from over. Make sure you don't go anywhere.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
It's an 11-point ball game, a little bit over 5 minutes to play. It's the Pioneers' ball right now, but the momentum is all Bruins. I'm Alexander Bitterling here on BallGame Blitz, and this game has become exciting here in this fourth quarter. Great showing from the Bruins. Even if they don't come back and win this one, big block there from Driver. They're going to call the foul there. Smith can't believe it, but it's going to be on Terry. So that's going to bring Reynolds to the line. And off the front of the rim, Christmas morning for the Bruins. Brassfield's going to come in for Wallace. That one will fall. So 1 for 2 from Reynolds. It's a 12-point game. Sane double teamed. Smith in the corner. Three, yes! Smith is heating up right when he needs to. 2 for 6 from the arc today. 9-point game. Less than double digits, almost on away from Brassfield. And the Bruins bench has come alive. That one falls out. Turner draws the foul, but can't get it to go. Looks like he was going for a dunk there. So he'll have to earn them. Bruins force him. That first one will fall. USJ fans quiet on these free throws, not trying to get loud, not trying to interfere much. And Turner, automatic. $19 points now for Turner. Bruins down 11, a little over 4 to go. Smith in the corner for 3 again. Just bounces off. Salik with the ball. Going to try to dribble off some time. Almost thrown away by Brassfield. Sane tips it, but Pioneers still have the ball. Less than 4 minutes to play, halfway through the fourth. And timeout for the Pioneers. USJ able to force the timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here on BallGame Blitz.
Brooksy's Barn, locally owned and operated for 40 years in Jackson. Huge Southern buffet at its finest, or choose our drive-through window service. Look over our beautiful lake and enjoy a great meal. Come on by. We are sure you will enjoy our friendly staff and great selection of food that we have, from pork, fish, beef, chicken, not to mention lots of veggies. We also have a fantastic salad bar and a selection of scrumptious desserts. Y'all come.
It's an 11-point game here at USJ. The Bruins fighting back here in this fourth quarter. They were down 25 at halftime, down 21 at the end of the third. But it's been all Bruins here in this fourth one. The question is, do they have enough time to complete this comeback? The Bruins doing a great job right now of fighting on every single play. It's going to be Wallace, Sane, Driver, Smith, and Crook. Starters still in for the Pioneers. But this ball game is far from over. Double teamed. The Bruins playing some great defense right now. Multiple steals. That's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Sane. It's going to be on Driver. So Driver commits the foul, his third. That's going to bring Turner to the line. Turner's yet to miss from the free throw line today. He's looking for 20 points. He's got 19. This could be 20 right here. Looks like Terry's going to check in. That one missed, so the first miss from Turner. That's a good break for the Bruins. Wallace will check out. Crook will check out. It's going to bring in Brassfield and Terry. So Turner will make the second one, but he does miss one of them. 12-point game. A couple more big threes from Smith. Could get this one done. Brassfield guarded heavily. Brassfield for 3, off the mark. Turner forced to give it up. Less than 3 on the clock. A 3 off the mark. Turner tips the rebound. And foul there from Terry. So Terry drawing his third, or committing his third foul. That's going to bring Finch to the line. The momentum from the comeback. That's going to be Turner's fifth foul, excuse me. So Terry fouls out of this one. That's going to bring in Crook. Got to love the effort from Terry. So here comes Finch, the first of the two. He'll make the first one. So the momentum the USJ had has gone away. 13 points. And Finch clutch, able to get both of them. He has a miss from the charity stripe. 4 for 4 today. Actually hasn't missed a shot. 3 from the field. 3 for 3. 14-point ball game. Bruins are going to have to score quickly. 2.5 left in this one. Driver takes it himself, won't get it to go. Smith made a cut, wanted the ball, but didn't get it. Good give there, and an easy bucket for Leak. So a good cut, a good pass. It's a 16-point ball game with 2 to play. The hope for USJ's comeback looks like it might have slipped away. It's going to be a timeout for USJ. We'll take one as well here at BallGame Blitz and be right back.
The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
The last 1 minute and 59 seconds of this ball game here. It's the Bruins ball, but they trail by 16. Looking to cut that as much as possible. They had a lot of momentum, got it within 9, but it's kind of slipped back the Pioneers' way. Turner's had a monster game for the Pioneers. 20 points. Driver, a good bucket. A tough one. He earns it. So the Bruins now trying to play some defense. Smith tried to draw the charge. Turner dribbling around. Double team. Tipped away. Smith gets a hold of it. Smith off to the races with Sane. Sane the reverse. Way too strong. But able to be picked back up. I believe Brasfield stepped out of bounds. So turnover, 1:15 on the clock. Looks like this ball game is probably over, and the Pioneers are going to go on to win it. But you got to love what you've seen from the Bruins, especially in the second half. So a travel, it'll be Bruins ball. So you get a break there, an opportunity to score a little bit. But just not enough time for a 14-point deficit. Barring an absolute miracle or some just awful play from the Pioneers. Brasfield a deep three. Way off the mark. Wasn't even close. Sane once again hits the floor trying to get the ball. Excuse me, that wasn't Sane, that was Crook. Turner gets 22. It's a 16-point game, 30-plus on the clock. Driver spin, gathers, good bucket there from Driver. Man, not giving up. 15 points from Driver, a good day. Time's just about to run out, but you have to love the way the Bruins continued to fight. They had a good fourth quarter. Cut this one to 14. It was 25 deficit at halftime. And looks like USJ won't try to foul. We'll just run this one out. Time's going to expire 65 to 55. Excuse me, 65 to 51. So the Bruins will move to 3-4 on the season. A tough day. And when you're matched up against Turner, it's difficult. He had 22 points, some monster dunks, some big threes. But you have to love the defensive effort, especially when they went to that full court press. And if you ask me, it looks like the Bruins should maybe look into running that press all game long because it looked really good there in the fourth quarter when they chose to run it. So 65 to 51. We'll wrap up the game here and say good afternoon. But as a reminder, the girls' game will be at 8:30 here at USJ, and you can watch that right here on BallGame Blitz and on the USJ Facebook page. So this is a copyrighted broadcast of the Worthy Road Studios for 2022. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz Sports Network without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. I'm Alexander Bitterling, your play-by-play commentator for tonight and all season long here at USJ. We've got a phenomenal team, and they put on a great broadcast here on BallGame Blitz. Now, thanks again to our sponsors that make this all possible. And a hard-fought game from the Bruins. Unfortunately, they were not able to come up with the win. They lose this one 65 to 51. But they looked really good there in the fourth quarter, and you've got to love the fight and the determination you saw from the Bruins. They refused to give up. So that's all here at BallGame Blitz for this game. We will see you later tonight at 8:30 for the girls' game. I'm Alexander Bitterling saying good afternoon.